Hello, welcome back to Hidden Home Technology. I'm just back in one of our cinema rooms here. I was just sorting out a room login issue. But anyway, I thought I'd take the opportunity to give you guys a quick tour and a walkthrough of the job. So this cinema, there's the lovely Jess doing some emails at the bar. This cinema is pretty stunning. It's a 5.1 system, 7.1 system, so it doesn't sound too exciting on paper when you say that, but when you find out that there's Wisdom Sage Line 2s behind the screen, there we go, the STS subwoofer behind all that cladding building in the corner, and P4Is around the back. So there's two on the wall there behind Jess, and there's one in each wall in here. It is the NZ9, I believe, projector. We've got addressable Dali MagTrack lights up here, so each of these fittings can be individually addressed, controlled, or grouped together, and there's hanging pendants above the bar there. I've got the door open so there's a bit of natural light in, because otherwise the camera's not particularly flattering. We've got dim to warm LED tape got to get used to this, in here and here. Again, all individually controllable, so you can leave the ones that don't face the screen on and turn off these, and keeps a nice light. And there's a third set of them behind that panel there, facing backwards by the door. We constructed, I'm going to shut the door now because it looks much nicer. We constructed this bar unit to get these additional, you can actually fit 4 seats along there for an extra row, or you've got 3 seats on the sofa. All the joinery and shop fit was done by us, so we boxed in the subwoofer there, we created a lovely top for it. We've got these lovely infills on the floor to edge the carpet and all the wall details, so it's just a nice simple oblong carpet with no fussy details, and all of this kind of Velcro is finished in a hard floor wax. We've got the AccuPanel, the wood up, and we've got these lovely trims that add a feature, and we've hand painted all these in gold here just to really pop, and that's dim to warm, so I'll try and show you the effect as we dim through the scenes. Oh, and also from Inspire Lighting we've got these beautiful wall lights as well. So if I press scene 2, which I think is his kind of TV setting, everything dims down. It probably doesn't look amazing on our camera, but try and give you some idea. Then we've got scene 3, which I think is more what he watches a movie on. We've still got the wall lights, but nothing, as you can see, catches on the screen there. And scene 4 is then just this rear wall light on for a bit of emergency lighting. Oh yeah, one other detail. On this back wall, we've got this beautiful velvet fabric covering the acoustic treatment. That's from Timorous Beasties. And again, in terms of acoustics, there's, I think it's about 50 centimetres of treatment behind the front screen, along the top, along the bottom, and slightly shallower, but not much shallower behind where the speakers are. We've got about 120mm of treatment on these walls here, 25 behind these, and then on the ceiling that's probably all dropped by maybe 150mm, and then there's a shallow 25mm treatment on the back. It's all kept live because there's certain areas with kind of binary diffusers and things like that over the face of it, slats of MDF effectively. Similar in the ceiling, there's all the kind of support for all of the rock wall and things like that, and that acts as a kind of randomized diffuser up there. But yeah, it's a stunning room, so thank you. Oh, and I'll try and splice this in as an edit, but this is the rack for the cinema we were just looking at. We've got the control system up here. We've got a top of the range Panasonic 4K Blu-ray player, Apple TV, and network enabled PDU, so you can reboot stuff without coming in here. We've got the StormAudio processor. We've got a Innuos Zen Mini with the linear power supply, and then we've got the Wisdom power amps. You need 2 channels of amplification per front speaker, so there's 6 channels for the front 3. Then we've got 5 channels between these 2, 1 for the subwoofer and the 4 remaining for the surrounds and the surround backs. So there we go. Anyway, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.